Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what's worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So, this latest kick that I'm on is called This Is Not My Beautiful House, or Is It? And this is kind of a continuation of my last blog and vlog kick, and I'll explain in a second. So, in 2025, Josh Ritter's album Sermon on the Rocks turned 10 years old. I've always loved the album, but until a few years ago, I didn't realize why. The reason why I dig it so much, in addition to it being full of great songwriting, is that its theme deals with the push and pull of getting out of your element, which is what we talked about in our last blog and vlog kick, and eventually the pull of coming back home, which is going to be the focus of today. The album came out during my first year in Memphis. So I think subconsciously I saw myself in a lot of the characters. In our last blog and vlog kick, like I said, we talked about songs where the narrator intentionally gets out of their hometown, out of their element, to try to find themselves. In this particular blog and vlog kick, we will look at the narrators who come home. In the first three songs, they don't like what they see, and in the second three, they do. So we're going to start off with talking about Nothing But Flowers by the Talking Heads, or not the Talking Heads, Talking Heads. So Nothing But Flowers follows the theme of Talking Heads' final album, Naked, that sees the main characters in the songs being stripped of life as they knew it. In this particular one, the narrator is talking about all the changes in his neighborhood. It starts out talking about how beautiful the place was, comparing himself and his love interest to Adam and Eve, but then laments the fact that the cars run on gasoline. In other words, their life was simple until people came in and changed everything, but they're still trying to live their same lives even with the change, yet so much of it is out of their control. The choruses give details about what has changed. The first one says, this was a factory, now there are mountains and rivers. There was a shopping mall, now it's all covered in flowers. Before adding, if this is paradise, I wish I had a lawnmower. This puts an exclamation mark on the line from earlier where he says, we caught a rattlesnake, now we have something for dinner. In the second chorus, he laments the fact that a Pizza Hut is now covered with daisies, and also says, I miss the honky tonks, Dairy Queens, and 7-Elevens. In the third verse, he reveals that they may have been pushed out after all. We used a microwave, now we just eat nuts and berries. Melodically, the song uses C, E minor, F in the intro, and that gets played 4 times. The song is written in C major, so this is a 1-3-4 pattern, followed by C, E minor, F, D minor, and G, the 1, the 3, the 4, the 2, and the 5 chords, and that pattern gets repeated twice. The B and E minor then get played twice, that's the 7 and the 3 chords, before ending on C, E minor, F, and G, the 1, 3, 4, and 5 pattern. And the chorus then uses C, G, F, C, followed by G, F, C, G, F, C. This is a 1-5-4-1-5-4-5-4-1 pattern. The chorus ends with G-A-D, G-A-D, with that part changing to D major in terms of the key. This is a 4-5-1-4-5-1 pattern. I mentioned earlier, or may not have, but there is a mysterious woe is us element to the song, and normally I associate that with chords like the 2 through 5, but interestingly only one section ends on the 5 chord. What this does is provide a mysterious feeling in one part, but then give us a melodic counterpoint so we feel like it hasn't resolved even though the chord has. Structurally, the song uses a verse, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, chorus format. I didn't mention this in the lyrics section, but the second verse reveals that the narrator fell in love with a highway and then saw it slip away from him. With each part of the song, a little more is revealed. This isn't just a resident, it was someone who had interest in how the place should look, and it was taken from him. This helps explain why he talks about living so simply, but is so bent out of shape by a shopping mall being gone. There's just a mysteriousness to the song, like I said earlier, but each part reveals a little bit more as to how the narrator and his love interest got there. But each part of the song, like I said, reveals a little bit more as to how they got there and how it got to be a place where that they don't even recognize anymore. If you want to listen to Nothing But Flowers, you got it. You got it. It's embedded below, linked below, I should say, in the description of this video. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you check out all of my blogs on the Memphis Songwriters Association website, as well as all of my vlogs, which can be found right here on YouTube. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.